After age 30, we tend to lose muscle mass and strength, but you can put the brakes on that process. I'm the Body Smith. We're going to work on that today.
Work it, 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 work it,
The aging process causes gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. Muscles become less flexible, sense of balance declines. Functional training exercises are designed to push our muscles to work together to enhance our physical ability by incorporating motions that mimic daily activities. The exercises we'll be demonstrating today will improve your capacity for pushing, pulling, bending, lifting, reaching, squatting, and rotating your trunk. And today with me is Mary. And Mary does a little bit of everything. You want your house remodeled, she's the woman to call for it. All right, you ready, Mary? Let's do it. All right. Big deep breath in and exhale out. We're gonna start out by warming up. Easy, just shrug the shoulders up and down. Perfect. Yeah, functional training is a big thing these days. Let's roll those shoulders back, roll those shoulders back. All those activities that we do now that we want to keep doing until we're 98 years old. 4 more. Very good. Standing tall, pulling the abdominals in. Let's pull up. Pull. Yeah, we already told you we're going to work on pushing, pulling, rotating, all that good stuff. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, push across. Rotating through that trunk. Now you might see we have our step platforms out today. Don't get scared. We're not going to do anything fancy or tricky. I promised Mary we wouldn't. All right, push down. You know, Mary is perfectly used to moving. She teaches dance style classes, really, really good at it. But I'm not a dancer, so we have totally different movement styles. Push it back, one arm, press, press. It's the meeting of the two worlds today. 4 more on each side. Very good. 3, 2, breathe in. Exhale. Let's bend the knees, breathe in. And exhale. Again, breathe in. One more time, breathe in. Place your hands above the knees, flatten the back. All right, exhale and press that back toward the ceiling. You're rounding the back. Very good. One more. All right, your legs are wide apart. Let's bend the knees side to side. Push those arms down. Be careful the surface that you are working on, that you have good traction. We've got a concrete floor here. I've got new shoes on. I'm starting to slide. Now reach up and over. If I end up doing the Chinese splits, believe me, it's not intentional. Here's 4, 3, 2. Let's come on up, march it out. Keep marching right here, standing up tall. So we're going to start out lunging back, tapping right, tapping left. Here we go, right, left. Excellent. Still warming up. Okay, we're going to slow it down. Half time, back. Perfect. So this one, you want to step really pretty far back. This is a lunge action. Also, we could, you don't have to, Mary, but I'm going to do mine off the step. There we go. So this will give you an opportunity. We talked about lifting, stepping. You're lifting your body. You always want to have the ability to go up and down steps, to get in and out of chairs, in and out of the car, under your own power. Hey, good work, Mary. 4 more on each side. We've got 2 more to go. And the last one here. March on top. And on the floor, march it out. March on top, come up here, stay here. And lower down, practicing our climbing. Come up on top, 4, 3, step it down. On top, down, up, and down. One more time. Now we're going to do the basic step or step up. Here we go. Step up and down. Excellent. 2 more, and then we're going to go half time. Half time, slow it down. Here we go. Step up, up. Give it a little attitude here. This would be like maybe you've got a backpack on. You're trying to climb the stairs, or maybe, let's make it natural. You're outside, you got your backpack on, you're hiking in the hills, and you have to climb over a rock or a piece of wood. 1 more. All right. Now hold it here. Let's pick up our weights. So if you do not have weights, you could pick up maybe a couple of cans of soup, something that's not too big for you to actually grip, or maybe a book or two, a couple of books. All right. Let's start out. I'm going to take 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. We're going to reach down and pull up. Reach and pull. Pulling the shoulder blades together. Squeezing those blades together. It's always important to do something to keep the muscles in the upper and center part of the back strong. We're doing that right here. 2 more. Let's change the tempo. Slow. And pull up. Half time right here. Perfect. We'll do 4 more just like this. Usually we're stronger the muscles that are in the front half of the body, so I like to do about twice as many on the back part. Let's stay right here for hammer bicep curls. Up for 2. Actually, if you count it out, it's 4 counts. So we're up for 4 counts and release for 4 counts. We're keeping it slow and controlled. That way we take out any possibility of doing our exercises with momentum. That we don't want. 1 more. And release. Now shall we step down, step back on the other leg? Let's do some more upper back, shall we? Let's go. Lower, pull it up. Good work, Mary. I know this is way different than your dance-based type workouts. But you're strong. You can handle it. 4 more. 3, 2. Slow it down. All the while, you want to keep that trunk strong. Pull in the abdominals. Keep the shoulders pulled back. And I like to say lift and back. Lift and pull them back. 2 more. This next one's going to be kind of heavy, so we won't do quite as many. Let's hold it right here. You're going to lift your candlesticks. Lift and lower. How high? about shoulder level. And remember, the muscles on the top of the shoulder, that's part of the shoulder. But the attachment, where the bone actually attaches the joint, it's a little bit lower. So I like to take it to about maybe my hands about armpit level. We'll do 4 more. I can feel the core working right now, even though we're not specifically targeting that area. 2 more. Last one. All right, let's put the weights down. You may get water anytime. Okay, make sure that everything's out of your way so you don't step all over it. You don't want to hurt yourself here. So this time, we're going to start with the other leg, knees up alternate right here. Getting used to strengthening those muscles so we can step up safely and carefully. Good work. Great work for the lower body. Also, we're working on our balance. 2 more. Up, up, down, down. Up, down. Up, down. Good. Working on those climbing muscles. All right, shall we go? Half time. Slow it down. Up, up. There we go. Give it that attitude. I wonder if Bernie Mars ever dreamed that anybody would be doing functional training to his music. All right, let's take it off the step. Let's pick up our tubing. So first, we're going to use our, to take it around, underneath, pull it up underneath the shoulders. You want an equal amount on each side. Okay, and I like to marry my hands on the inside. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So you got neutral wrists, straight across. Don't let go. You want a comfortable grip with your thumb, but you want to hold it there. So we're going to cross in front and back. We're just going to concentrate here on the pectorals, residual benefit in the upper back, the area between the shoulder blades, and also the shoulders. I feel the shoulders here. We really want to have that good form, so we won't add anything with the lower body to this one particularly. Very good. Let's do 4 more. If you don't have this kind of equipment, it's really inexpensive. You can get it at just about any sports equipment store. You can also follow along and do the exercises just using resistance. Just squeezing really tight inside. 2 more. And last one. All right, let's take that tubing, the step right here, put it under 1 foot, right under the instep, and you want to hold it right there. Hold it right there so you don't step out of it. You don't want this to snap up and hit you. We're doing bicep curls. Come on up. Neutral wrist. The elbows are in tight to the side. I might also say, depending on the strength of the band and depending on the strength of your biceps, you don't need to pull it all the way back to your shoulders. As long as you're getting it, like 2/3 range of motion, you are getting benefit for the biceps. Yes. Four more times. It's amazing. We really haven't moved around that much. Just what a good workout you can get from doing muscle work. Now release, be very careful to let some slack out, and then reach up. Like say you're in New York City, you're on a crowded subway, you've got to reach for the strap. So we're right here, neutral wrist, coming down your back. Get a grip.
Elbow lined up directly over the shoulder and the wrist is neutral.
And from there, you're going to push forward. You want to make sure there is enough tension on your tubing that you do feel the triceps, the upper part of the arm on the back side. Keep it up. Very good. Let's do the other side. Same setup. Okay, when you are ready, line it up and go. Good, watch that form. Usually when you're doing weight work, your surrounding muscles, they call it recruitment, they like to help you out. So sometimes your elbow will come out of position. So the other muscles, we don't want to do that here. We want to isolate. So keep it right there. Watch that form. Don't let that elbow come out. One more. Let's release. Okay, very careful. You don't want it snapping. Let's do one more with it, Mary. This one, we've got maybe 6 to 8 inches. Get a good grip and take it about armpit level or a little bit lower and pull back. So you feel those shoulder blades start to pull together, and we work that rhomboid group that resides basically between the shoulder blades. They cause us to be able to contract our shoulder blades. They also help us keep good posture, which is really great. I picked up the heavy tubing. It doesn't have to move very much. The ideal, if your tubing is too light, you'll be able to go at least twice the width of it, twice the length you've got here. And in that case, you would probably want to double up and do it like this. But that would be up to you. All right, let's put this one away. Pick up the little round object here. So this thing doesn't weigh very much, but there's a lot we can do with it for upper body strength, for especially the core. So we're going side, side, side. The knees are bent, the hips are not moving. The upper body is doing all the work here. Let's move it up to about armpit level. Yes, I can feel my core. Let's move it overhead. And zigzag your way down. And zigzag your way up. And down. Let's do it at an angle. Take it low to high. Low to high. Low to high. Low. Still turning the shoulders. All right, one more. One more. I keep saying that, don't I? Let's bring it to the center. Big circle. Giving it a little hang time at the top. The shoulders are still turning. The lower body is remaining stationary. Reverse direction. All that good core work. And bring it back to the center. So we're going to take it now from the hip to the shoulder on the other side. From the hip. Very good. Hip, hip, hooray. Now, what else can you do with a round object like this that is flexible? These you can get at the dollar store. Money's not a big object when it comes to some of this equipment. Let's hold it to the center. So now we're going to shoot the basket like, remember the housekeeper on the Brady Bunch, Alice? She shot her baskets like this. Good. You can let go. Get a little hand-eye coordination going. But basically, what we are doing here is I have tricked you into doing squats. The knee stays over the ankle. The upper body stays open. 4 more. What else can you do with the ball? You can hold it and press it in with the heel of your hands. The heel of your hands. Working the pectorals, the shoulders. There's really so much you can do with these. Now I'll tell you though, there's one activity we do with them in some of the classes that I teach, some of the functional flexibility, functional training classes, and they kind of get away from us when we do this next one. So we've also brought, I'll give you one, Mary, one of these little squeezy balls. Might make it a little easier. So we take it and we're going to reach across from one side to the other. This time, you don't have to keep that lower body completely stationary. You can bend the knees. So we've got upper body, lower body. We've got lunging action going on here. Good. 2 more. Let's leave it on one side. You're bowling. Everybody remember how to bowl? Most bowlers have good quadriceps and hamstrings because you got to get down there to be able to release the ball. Now, circle back, big circle. Big circle. Yes. Hey, we're going to run out of time. Let's switch sides. We're going to bowl on the other side. Ready? Go. Bowl. We're bowling first. I have tried left-hand bowling, and I'm right dominant. It isn't pretty. Now, circle back. Circle back. I haven't bowled in years, but it wasn't particularly that pretty when I did it even on the correct dominant hand. I did get a 243 game one time. One more. You want to give me that? So, hey, part of functional fitness, functional training is stretching. So we're going to do that right now. Breathe in. Exhale out. After age 30, the muscles become less flexible if you don't do something about it. Breathe in. Exhale out. We just cannot allow that to happen. Let's step back. So on that leg, you're bending the knee. So you feel a good stretch down the back of your leg, the lower leg. The calf and Achilles, take the arm up. So we'll stretch the shoulders and the triceps. We did work them. We really pretty much worked every muscle in the body. And I've had people that have done functional training and they think, yeah, this is no big deal, and they're sore afterwards. Let's go back the other way. And so it is a good, thorough workout if you do it properly. Bend that back knee. Keep the heel on or close to the floor. Now, come on into the center, press forward, open the upper back and the shoulders. We'll stretch out those rhomboids and the lats, latissimus dorsi in the upper back. So now let's reach behind. I'll give you a back view here, push up and roll those shoulders back. Pull in the abdominals, standing tall. Release. Let's turn slightly to the side, the knees over the ankle, slide the other leg back. If you're on a fairly slick surface like we are, be careful. You're going to reach forward and up. What does that do? It tends to bring your hips a little farther forward and increase the stretch throughout the hip flexors and quads. Let's step about halfway in and press the heel down to the floor, pull the toe up toward the knee, and reach out, both arms. Hold that stretch. You're actually bending at the hip and keeping the upper body in a nice, straight, natural curve for the low back. And release. Now we need to do the other side. Knees over the ankle, slide it back. Now take the arms, push forward. Very good form, Mary. And step in halfway. I've got a little secret to tell about Mary. Bring it forward. Don't worry, it's nothing really good. She's already has been on my show once. It's now on YouTube. I sent her the link and she said she's afraid to watch herself. That'll be your assignment tonight, to go ahead and watch it. Let's bring it to the middle. Breathe in. Exhale out. Drop the chin down to the chest. Take it over to one side. Stretch the trapezius. That's part of the neck down going through the shoulder. Down to the center and to the other side. And appreciate your being with us, participating in this functional training workout. We hope we'll see you very soon on another Body Smith workout. All right, you got to go home and watch yourself.